Hey there, this is Van, this is Waters, this is A-Sides, baby. A-Sides.
I'm turning myself in. I've been a jealous friend. Feels like I'm always sinking. Oh, just like you used to say.
Yeah, I mean, that was the era of music that was going on when we were all in our formative years of being interested and exposed to music for the first time, really, like outside of our parents' influence. So, and it just so happened to be like a really exciting time for rock and roll as well. So a lot of the bands that I listened to back then are still a lot of my favorites, and have definitely inspired our songwriting. And probably more so for this album than anything else ever that we've done. I think that we're all just pretty focused on what the next achievements are, you know? Like, that stuff is amazing, but you can't really, like, dwell on anything too much, because there's always more awesome shit to look forward to and to do. But all these things, like, we don't take it for granted at all, or feel very lucky and stoked and honored and humbled, but at the same time, you know, pedal to the metal. Like, let's get out of this beautiful van and into a big bus, you know what I'm saying?
Great van, but
I think learned a lot about ways to perform in all kinds of like different stages and for different audiences. Like the Tegan and Sara audience is so different from the Matt and Kim audience. The venues are, you know, obviously a lot bigger with Matt and Kim and Tegan and Sara than they were for Magic Man and Small Fools. So being able to kind of like pop in different scenes and different crowds and venues and sounds and still be able to like do our own thing and be Waters and connect with the different crowds is something that I think we've all gotten better at in the last couple tours.
yikes.
That's pretty. Ooh. I
feel like Tegan and Sara are scrappy, but
I feel like Kim would
like...
just. I feel like Matt would. I think Kim would just.
I think Kim would win everybody.
Yeah.
I think
put Matt on Tegan and Sara's team, and Kim would still win.
Yeah.
So.
Like, all Kim needs is just 2 drumsticks. She get 2 drumsticks.
Yeah.
I mean, 1 drumstick.
1 drumstick.
She would probably snap it in half, and then things.
Their thighs or something.
I'd like to see Kim against Manny Pacquiao, dude. I think, yeah, I mean, their show is so energetic, and I think that we try to come up to their level a little bit, but there's no point, you know, like they do their own thing, we do our own thing, so I think we just try to do our own shit, but, you know, try to hype it up a little more than usual.
I would say we were pretty much, before the tour we even got, you know, on the Matt and Kim tour, we pretty much have a really energetic live show. It's just a different type of show.
Yeah.
We're a rock band.
More of a rock band, you know, so, yeah, cool, you know, I think that's why the tour is working so well, is because we both are kind of energetic in our own kind of realms.
Yeah,
so.
Totally. Jeez, man.
Wow.
I mean, the internet might not even exist by the time you... For all we know, we'll just have little chips in our brains and...
I would say...
communicate to each other. So good luck.
I would say just, like, keep him on some safe stuff for a while, man. Like, probably not the Huffington Post. There's too many celebrity nip slips in there. I would go with, like, Nickelodeon, nickjr.com until he's, like...
Neopets.
Until he's, like, 14.
Tell him to check out Neopets.
Neopets. What else are we packing in the kids' web? There's got to be some like pretty rad stuff actually. Like
really
some
good.
cool games.
I would just be like, go play outside. Don't even worry about the internet. You know what I mean? Like, don't buy your kid an iPad.
No.
You know, I used to work at a store.
No.
You know, before this tour, where like parents would just give their kids like. I saw a kid with an iPad and an iPhone, and I'm like, there's no way.
No,
They're all like swiping the newspaper, like, why can't it expand?
There's no way this is good for your child's brain.
This is what your kid needs right here. This is all the internet.
Yeah.
The 3D poster, it moves. Okay, that's future.
This would keep your kid entertained.
I mean, if I was a little kid, I'd be entertained for hours.
Gotta move it so they see the 3D. Yep, gas station right there. Best buy of my life.
Why the fuck do we have this?
Because it's like the window in the back. There's no window, and I was like, oh, it's an ocean back there.
That's not a good reason.
That was the reason that you asked. My reason I didn't say it was good.
Anyway, check it out, dude.
Waters.
Waters.